It's feeling like a fortnight. I ain't been this sauced in a fortnight. I'm hungry. Eat the game up like a fork knife while playing Fortnite. It was crazy. Villainous on the scene. Money green. Yada that I mean. Mm.
What up?
What up though? What up though? What's good with you? Hey.
I see. What are you drinking on?
In the famous words of Michael Jackson, Jesus juice.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, then.
Why not? It's my birthday. Who
It
cares?
is your birthday. How does it feel?
Hey, another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar.
I hear that. That's so fun. I love birthdays. I don't care what nobody say. And you can celebrate them. It's always like amazing.
I'm good. Yeah, just another day, another dollar. Ask me, do I get paid extra on my birthday? Well, sometimes I do.
Sometimes you see,
Okay, maybe you're making a case for this birthday thing.
because it's always money that you be like, I wouldn't even think. You never factor in birthday money. When it come, you be like,
I,
okay.
I stopped depending on birthday money a long time ago.
But you know what? You don't have to like stop depending on it. It just be something that as you get older, it's still a surprise. Cause you may not, it's been birthdays. Sometimes you may not get nothing when you was younger, depending on what lifestyle, everything like that. Maybe mama didn't have it, whatever the case may be. But when you get it, especially older, you be like, even if it's five freaky, funky ass dollars, I'm gonna walk to the little store with that five funky ass dollars that I wasn't counting on my birthday, and I'm gonna buy a shot.
Birthday money be the best.
Regardless, because it's like his birthday, shy birthday, just you
Matter of
wouldn't
fact, I
even
didn't even
think on
check
it.
the money this nigga just gave me.
See?
Oh no, sometimes you gotta check the money niggas give you because they be trying to
Awesome.
move quick. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
like, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they slid you 40, but it's really 20. Yeah, you gotta check that.
Yeah, you gotta watch them niggas.
But like even getting older, I got friends like every now and then, cash app be like, ding, you be like, oh, I didn't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like even since I've gotten older, I don't really look for it, but when it happened, you be like, somebody like my homeboy just turned 42. He's an Aries gang like you. And he did like a $2 for 42. And you could cash app it went to his nonprofit, but it's still shoot, it could be profit for him. Whatever the case may be, whatever he used it on something for
Big
himself.
Vino comedy if you're feeling so generous.
There we go. I'm just saying, it's some extra little dings that come in handy.
I think that's the most valuable information of the day. Welcome back to another episode of the most valuable podcast.
I steal my business.
Oh, what's up, Victoria? What's up, folks?
What's up? I don't know. I've really just been trying to like get back to like me mentally because I'd be tired.
I had,
Like,
I had,
huh? What'd you say?
I said I had one of those moments.
Oh yeah, like no, I literally took a nap, put an alarm on, like I'm gonna wake up, and my ass was asleep from 10 something at night to 8 o'clock in the morning. I have never felt so rejuvenated though.
Welcome back to the world.
I feel so much like that's my body was like sleep. And I was out. When I said my sister called me, she had just left Nicki Minaj concert. That she called me today and was like, "Where you been?" And I was like, "Man, I was asleep." Like she thought I was out. She was like, "Nah, you out kicking it." I was like, "No, I kicked it in between my own sheets." And I was not like I have never, and then it don't help. Ladies, if you heavy chested and you go to bed with a tank top on, everything be out. And the kids wasn't here, so everything was out. Needless to say, I woke up like
Good butt naked sleep. Always do it.
it was
That's my key to bouncing back after a night of drinking.
it charges you. It's a good charge.
Butt naked starfish in the bed.
And see, I can't do that with the babies all the time. So I have to do it when they're not here.
Why I
And
bounce back the way I do.
see, it shows. It shows.
Look, man, I'm just out here taking it in. I'm learning as I get older, learning to have patience. I learned tonight even to have patience. I got slowed down by a drawbridge. And you know what? After the recent events in Baltimore, I said, let's not rush this boat through.
Yes.
Let's let him take his time. And as a matter of fact, a couple of y'all go through before I even
Before
ventured over this bridge.
I'm gonna sit and wait. When y'all
Y'all
flash the
get
lights,
I'm gonna come.
yeah, flash the lights,
Get out the way.
and then they let me know y'all made it. Huh?
I said, I'm coming. When I'm coming fast. So get out
Right.
the way.
Because I'm not trying to stay on no bridge. I'm sorry for those whose lives have been lost for that bridge, but baby.
Man, look, that's some wild shit, man. A whole bridge, just a nigga crash a boat into a bridge and the whole thing collapsed.
Yeah, that's a sign of I lied on my resume.
10 years of boat shit. That's what I put on my resume.
I did it.
10 years of boat shit. That's what I do.
I got that. Whatever you need, a little click, click, click. I'm gonna boat the shit out this boat. Like that resume has been fluffed. Okay. I have 10 years of boat shit experience. So
Ooh, yeah. So, in sad news, I feel like we got to talk to it. We lost one of the greats. Over the holiday weekend, we lost Louis Gossett Jr. He died on Good Friday. I thought he was going to come back on Sunday like Jesus and be the real. I love Louis Gossett Jr. He was my favorite in Diggstown. And we lost a great one there, man.
now you talk about him coming back. I think, and because it hasn't happened yet, and knock on wood, Morgan Freeman, hey, when he gone, he coming back.
Morgan Freeman got to be the closest thing we got to God.
He's coming back.
Because I didn't want to disturb our white viewers, but OJ died too. I didn't want him to come back. Like I didn't want to scare you guys. All the white women be terrified that OJ come back.
White folks thought that was a holiday. That's a holiday. Look. Little Bruce Lynn Jenner even was like, good riddance. Like, what?
Yeah, they clapped back at her too. They said
They definitely came for her.
Next, Miss Doubtfire. They call her Mrs. Doubtfire on the internet.
Yo, but they was lighting her up because they was like, didn't you have a whole like car crash? You killed somebody? And don't forget, because you tried to walk up out of court, like, I don't know, something was wrong. So like I don't care what nobody did in life. They don't deserve no bad talk, no bad nothing in death. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I'm drinking OJ today. Where's the rest of my orange juice?
Hold on, my question is this: do you think little white girls will go in the bathroom mirrors and say OJ, 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 like Candyman? Like,
hey, if y'all do, y'all better have a glove. The glove, he gonna be up there.
Oh man! Shout out to the juice, man. I last seen that nigga.
He was entertaining for the last
blueberry
like
juice on Cameron Mace. It is what it is, man.
Look,
And
I mean, I know now Nicole, was it Nicole Brown? She probably like this.
Man, look. Anybody still mad at shit from the 90s obviously didn't really truly live in the 90s.
You couldn't have.
You couldn't have, because I got uncles to this day I gotta forgive for stealing shit and smoking up Christmas just because it was the 90s and it was a crazy time.
It was a crazy look.
The world was adjusting to crack cocaine.
And
Pussy,
still,
pussy,
yeah.
the price of pussy hit an all-time low. So the world was new and adventurous then.
It was new and adventurous. Look, a whole new world.
Al Gore had just created the internet.
It was wild. Yeah, like my thing is, like you said, if you still holding on to anything in the 90s, it just let it go. I'm on my Disney thing. I'm sorry.
I let go of the fact that my mother was doing cocaine with Lawrence Taylor in the 90s. I let it go.
I don't think you still have. I don't think you have. I think you still held on to that.
No, I mean, I
something you
haven't
still held on.
because I'm still not a New York Giants fan. I'll never be a Giants fan. But I've let go of the fact that she personally did the cocaine with him. But it's okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
it happens. Sometimes,
It
look,
happens.
celebrities have a way of coercing your single mother into doing some things she, I'm not going to say that she wouldn't do, but that, you know.
What?
Look, it is what it is, man. This is why you go to therapy, people. You talk these things out.
You can, or you can just hit the stage and you work it out in your mind too. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. But therapy does work.
Mhm.
I'm a believer of therapy. I just
Pregnancy test, as you say.
yeah, there's your smoking pregnancy test. I need to put this order in for my deliveries for my groceries.
For your groceries.
Yeah.
Look at you living high up on the hog. Or,
Not too high. I just don't have a car to go get it myself. My car is down.
oh man, no.
We're down.
What's your car's name? I want to scream. They're like, no.
Her name is Christy the Chrysler.
Not crazy.
Chrissy is down, and every time Luis wants to touch my car, he says it's $200. It's $200, Victoria, because it's expensive to get to the car, to get to the parts. So yeah.
Man, look.
Oh yeah. But I'm considering going to learn how to work on cars. Because if this comedy shit don't work out, y'all could come to Victoria's Vixen Garage and I'll be
That actually sounds pretty dope. I wish I'd have came up with that.
Could you imagine?
No, because that's a way better reason than when I decided to do. I learned how to work on cars, but it was part of a work release thing from jail. So
Hey.
you have a way better idea and business plan.
Listen, my plan is to be able to get under those hoods, change some oil,
Okay.
rotate them tires, like
Line up a few things.
clean out some few spots. And then, like, could you imagine getting your oil changed by me? Like that? I think that's fire. And
In
then,
certain
like,
circles, that means something different.
that really does. Never mind.
It does.
Rewind.
No, you get your mind out the gut. I'm talking about diabetes.
I went to the gutter.
That's what they call going to dialysis, getting your oil changed. So if you was getting the oil change, that means you was the dialysis technician.
See, I went to the gutter.
You went to the gutter. See, everybody always thinks I go to the gutter first. I go
You
to
do.
the place first.
You do.
Because I learned from a person a long time ago, low-hanging fruit is there. But what you do is you're so evolved as a comedian, you leave the low-hanging fruit for the lesser comedians to get and nibble at. And you go for and shit, you pluck some shit that they didn't even see. You like, oh shit.
That's true. Okay.
You know, like I was trying to tell this, it's funny. I don't even know if I want to say a name because you know this guy. This guy, this guy wrote into a radio station that's well listened to.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name. Because as soon as you said it, go ahead. Go ahead.
So a lot of y'all know I fucks with Michael Collier. That's my nigga. That's my dog. That's my dog. And I was out in North Carolina a couple weeks ago with him, and there was a young comedian that had to get dismissed from the show. And I wasn't there. First of all, let me just say that I was not there. I came the next night. Me and Mike talked like, please, if you come down, please. He didn't. I don't know if he knew the kid got fired. I don't know what happened. His energy wasn't right. His
energy was low.
You fuck with a person's soul when you say your energy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like saying that you don't have the base life force
to maintain to.
All right, I'm not laughing at this young man. Okay, this is a tragic story, and this is also a cautionary tale, folks. This is what you don't do.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you do not do as an entertainer. You don't write in to Straight from the Heart and complain and call the headliner a crackhead and motherfucking and ask, will it ruin your career? No, dummy. Calling him a crackhead will ruin your career.
That's
Just go sit on the end of the bench. Yo, I used to play basketball. Sometimes I fuck up in the game and the coach will sit me on the end of the bench. And eventually everybody else will fuck up too. And then you find yourself closer to the coach again and you get back in the game. It happens.
It's rough. It's rough.
It's the game, baby.
It's the game. You can't be mad. You just gotta sit on that one. Don't be downstairs in your basement scribbling letters.
Letter. He did. He was in his basement typing a stand letter. And the fucked up shit was, it was like, I worked with the kid before.
Yeah.
At this location. And I told him a few things that I thought he was like, oh yeah, that's what's up. He asked me shit and I was like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. And gave him a few gems and things. And I thought he was gonna take it and run with it. And then I found out like I got down there on Saturday night and found out what happened Friday night. And
it's just like I haven't had 110% every time on the stage. I wouldn't blame my headliner.
He said his crowd was whack. He had every excuse in the book of why your shit wasn't working. And that's what I don't like about this comedy shit, because if I ain't got it that night, I really just be like, yo, that wasn't it tonight.
I'll take that L. I will take that L.
That wasn't my shit. I've come out and told y'all niggas I've bombed before. I was like, yo, it happened.
But okay, the saddest part about this though, it's not sad, but it's actually funny because after that, I'm not gonna lie, we had a conversation. Everybody was outside when the person was let go. And I said, like they said, yo, because of my energy. And I was like, damn. And as soon as they said, like, I was like, they was like, who do you think they're gonna give to replace me? I was like, and I dropped the name. And everybody was like, damn. And as soon, I mean, literally, probably not even the next day. Like, I don't think 24 hours had not passed from that conversation. And that person was saying, hey, I'm hosting this weekend. Come, and I say,
and I got there, and that person was pretty good.
Good, and this person is at home.
I don't know what energy you had, bro, but
the person
previously, yeah, that wasn't gonna cut it on a Friday night. See, and that's what I don't think these. I don't even know how to say it without sounding like conceited or like I'm talking down, but it's like to understand what's needed, what energy is needed on a Friday night, Saturday night. Like those is your money nights.
Just
like
any
those
night.
is where niggas come out. They spent their money to come fuck with a show, to laugh, to motherfucking take it. They coming out for that.
But
Like,
any
okay, you
night should
Thursday
be treated
show,
like that.
yeah, Thursday show, Wednesday show, Tuesday show. Okay, that's
Monday, I don't give
cool.
a shit.
But no, I get it. We give 110% all the time. But what I'm saying specifically is Friday night,
Yeah.
Saturday night, those are different shows. Those
Yes, because
shows are so different. Niggas been at work all fucking week.
they
They don't listen.
deliberately paid for that show. Yeah.
Yeah, they look forward to that weekend show, that turn up. They got drunk just because they was coming here.
Yep. They
They
got the little
motherfucking
one-offs in their
had
purse
to
right
be,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know you important when you part of a nigga pussy plan. I'm gonna go get the drink. We're gonna go to the show, have a little sip, get some food, maybe come back, and I'm trying to fuck.
That's once you're part of the plans.
Once you're part of the pussy plan, nigga, use a certified ingredient.
Yeah.
And you got to deliver as a Friday night. Before everything else, I'm a Friday night entertainer. Even when I was out here slanging, banging, and pimping, Friday night was the turn up. That was the show, baby.
You're a wingman. You're a wingman on that at that time.
Friday night, I'm the show. I'm the nigga flashy fly. Look at these hoes around me. Look at these drink in my cup. Motherfucker, look at my gear. Motherfucker, by the way, High Hopes t-shirt. Get yourself one. ComedicTherapy.xyz. But look at my gear. Look at me, nigga. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Yeah. You got to. But
That's what
you
Friday
can't.
night's about.
But you can't be at home
bro.
writing angry letters to folks.
Don't bring me no Tuesday afternoon energy on Friday night. That's what I heard you was. That man asked, was you a librarian, bro? Because you had the people quiet. Yeah, he said the second show they had to seat the crowd by the Dewey Decimal System.
Wow.
You had the spot quiet. Yeah, shh.
It's hot. It's hot. Why?
They said somebody was like, shh, shh. I can feel it. He about to say something funny. Hold up.
Hearing pins drop. Literally.
Don't you ever go motherfucking talk about my OG calling him a crackhead on motherfucking syndicated radio.
Look, he got that little chicken in the noose right now. Like he mad at that damn chicken right now.
He out here mad as hell. That nigga said, you gave me my paycheck early. It's Friday. He said, yeah.
Early.
We not gonna need you Saturday. So.
No, what happened? Oh my God. When that happened though, he came out with the envelope. And one of the comedians is like, so they paying you every day? He's like, nah, this it. Everybody was like,
he gave me my last. He gave me that first and last.
how you get fired on your day off? Like, I mean, like I said, I haven't had great nights. I've had comedians work with me, and that could be a privilege of being a female versus a male. I don't know, but I know I've had where heavy hitter headliners would be like, "Yo, don't do this shit, do this shit," and I either work on it, and they be like, "All right, she worked on it, good job," or if I don't, the motherfucker's like, "That's it." But I have been blessed enough for somebody to come behind and be like, "Yo, keep going, and you'll eventually get it." But it's like you also have to be willing to take in what people are telling you, not necessarily take every word for word, but you should be able to pick that shit out of like, yo, this is good advice. I like that. I've heard this. This is the third time I've heard this. Now I need to tweak that shit. If every time somebody has told you, yo, your energy is low as fuck, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get an attitude with it. Just be on that, like.
And that's crazy as a nigga who smoke weed.
You've never heard that.
I got more energy than you. My whole thing is I'm low energy weed man, and I got more energy than you.
That says a whole lot.
It's crazy.
That nigga somewhere scratching
You know
Michael
what? It's
Collier's
this
eyes out.
motherfucking Jesus juice. You know what? Let me shut my mouth. I'm learning to be better.
Are you?
I'm learning to be better because you know what? I could have went off several times. I had a motherfucker falling out on the internet. I've had several falling outs on the internet, and I understand why people don't want to fuck with me and they ignore my phone calls and don't want to be around me. I'm causing too much drama and controversy on the internet. I have
Vino.
fallen out with a character, and I didn't even know I had the falling out with him. I just told him I peeped what he did, and motherfucking, I said, yo, I see you.
Mm-hmm.
I see the moves you're trying to do. You're trying to throw rocks at the throne, but you know what? It's cool. I see you. That's all I said is I see you. And motherfucker gave me the whole, no, man, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. And then, we happen to be passing each other on in these Instagram streets. And I said something slick and funny that was really like, niggas hate when you get a real funny joke off on them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's hot. People get hot.
So this happened early in the day, happened around noon. And I get a phone call around 7, it was a text message around 7 that said, yo, I don't fuck with you like that for us to be making jokes. And I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Oh wow.
And he's like, yeah, earlier today you was making jokes like we chummy chummy, and I'm letting you know we ain't chummy chummy. And this text message is a receipt of me telling you that we ain't chummy chummy. And I said, yo, pull your skirt down, B. Take that for your receipts. Fuck off my phone with this dumb shit. I think he was insulted. He was like, yo, I just want to know we understand each other. Yo, get the fuck out of
It
here,
ain't
B.
no understanding it. The ship has sailed. I don't like that. That's probably why I stay off the internet. Like I go live every blue moon, but
First
it's
and
too much.
foremost, this is my motto, or not even my motto, it's just my feeling. Receipts are for women. If a nigga has a receipt, it's because it's a tax write-off, okay? It's a write-off. It's to say, okay, look, this is what it was, but it's like, file that under miscellaneous.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care. I just want you to be able to say I did what I did, and then
And that's it.
I stand on business. Yeah, I pose for the naked pictures. So what? I don't give a fuck. I'm all about body positivity.
You know, I mean,
Put this down because it's about to get crazy.
look,
You sip some water.
I haven't seen the picture.
You know the crazy part about this cup? Ever since I got it, all I put in it is water and sometimes tea. I ain't put no alcohol in this cup yet. I might do it soon though. I might do it soon. But I'm not.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This was my water cup for a very, 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 very long time. Still is, but I was out and I was like, oh, people was like, oh, we ain't got no cups. And of course, I got my own cup. They had tequila pouring. I'm pouring tequila, putting ice in it. I went to sleep with that tequila and ice in it. And I woke up forgetting about that tequila and ice. And I took the biggest sip of tequila and ice early in the morning.
Good morning.
It was a great way to start my day. Like, I had a lot of energy. So maybe tequila might be an energy solution for some people who are having low energy problems. Uh, but it was like I said, and the ice was still cold. I'm just saying.
I definitely left the cup in the car with some ice, and my favorite little combination is some limes and one slice of cucumber.
Okay.
I had that water sitting on the alkaline water sitting in there. Left it in the car overnight, came back. Ooh, that was the best sip.
Best sip, I would say. That's what they say about me. You would listen.
Shit, I was shit faced off some tequila a couple nights ago. I was fucking at a guest spot with Christian Johnson.
Okay.
And cool brother. If you don't know Christian Johnson, he got a lot of shit going on the internet. Very, very viral. Boy is torn. He's on his second national tour. So he showed a lot of love, holding me down. And he's like, Vino, don't you got a show coming up? Jump on, get in this shit. And I was like, bet, my nigga. And then jumped in there and tore it up. But you know how I get when you on. Look, I'm like, yo, this is the unofficial start of my birthday weekend. So
It
we
is.
might
It's
as
the
well
kickoff.
kick it off. So I just started boom, boom, boom. And it was a port night.
Oh Lord.
It was a port night, and it was
Support.
tequila, and it was, and then this is shout out. I forgot to bring I forgot to have them sitting here waiting for me. I don't feel like going right now, but I was in the pizza parlor. Shout out to Benny Calavoni. I can't even say it right now, but shout out my local pizza parlor, because we was in there and we was drinking a couple, hard ciders, and we was eating some pizza and shit. We was talking on late night, and we might have a situation coming where we got a little pizza open mic. You know what I'm saying? Call it
Oh,
the
that sounds
Doughboy situation.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? We got. Yeah, I know y'all been asking for me to have a weekly
Yes.
mic again. And I'm gonna do it on some early afternoon shit, so you get the happy hour in real quick. Come get a slice or two, motherfucking hard cider, a little ice cream if you wanted, beer, you know what I'm saying? So we talked up some good business. So shout out Benny's, man.
I just thought
And I
about
love their
something.
pizza because they give you the big ass slices. You get the big ass, like size of your head slice.
Is that
So
a head joke?
no, you think you got a big head?
I feel like I got a big head.
Nah, oh my God, I've seen way bigger heads. Oh,
No, I definitely some people be having like them, and it don't help people having like the little skinny neck and the head looks grand. Like, yeah, so yeah.
I've been feeling like I've been filling out my frame a little bit better lately. Like,
Oh, look,
I've been,
what's the sexy shoulder?
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's the new shirt or if it's the workout regimen or
Yeah,
whatever, but
I got on a vanity shirt tonight, but
Vanity, Purple Rain.
you know,
Okay, it's cool. We got these shirts in purple now too, so you can come get yourself one of these, man. And I'm on, fellas, don't come asking me for the purple. If you come ask me for the purple, you better have a pair of J's that match it.
or you
Don't
giving it to me?
asking for no purple shirt and you just want it because you felt like it.
No, like if you got the J's to go with it, that'd be fire.
You got the J's to go with it, we'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
We can talk.
Hey. So yes, you and your pregnancy test.
Me and my pregnancy test. I mean, this thing be coming in clutch because nobody told me when I first invested in these that this is like the equivalent of 100 blunts.
That's too much.
No, but
That's
no,
why
I'm
your
saying
eyes closed now.
it's lasts for a long time.
That's why your eyes closed now.
No, my eyes are closed because I don't want to see the pain of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my birthday. Can I just have a moment of joy and a day where I could just close my eyes to the injustice of the world? There's so much foul shit that's going on out here. And I don't even want to like explore it for real. Like niggas is getting robbed every day, B. Like the world has got so much just wrong shit.
And all these apologies and I don't
You
know.
want to know the biggest atrocity?
What?
The Freaknik documentary, because I thought it was going to be a whole lot more ass and titties than that. Than
Okay.
how the
So
way niggas was worried about these tapes and
they was worried. I thought it was over for a lot of politicians and managers and some sort of places. Like people was nervous. Like they was definitely nervous. They built it up though. They did build it up. But it was a good watch. For me, it was a good watch because it gave a history lesson. I didn't know where it started.
that was the only history lesson. That was because I didn't know it was just It was a civil rights movement. Freaknik technically is a civil rights movement because
It
it was
definitely
something
is.
that black college students did because they couldn't go to where white college students was at.
And then they couldn't kick it for spring break. They couldn't go back home all the time. But the crime I have with the whole ordeal, why did 21 Savage start out? He ain't from here.
He threw a Freaknik birthday
I
party.
don't care. Did nobody want his little tea
He
and
from the and he
crumpets?
been here since he was like 6.
Bump them
So
tea and
technically,
crumpets.
he like a 15 Savage.
No, he got that little fake little accent because he was no. Everybody know he's I like it. No, he should not have started it out.
I'm gonna give it to him because everybody know the city you got shot in and lived and survived in. You from that city now.
I guess.
He got
I
shot
just
in Atlanta when he was 21, and he survived, and he's 21 Savage from Atlanta.
I just feel like that threw me off. What else threw me off? Jermaine Dupri voice sounds so big compared to him. Like he got the biggest, like before because I was looking down and when he came on, I was like, who the fuck is this big man? It's the tiniest little Jermaine Dupri ever in life. Like, I just was his voice, that's the example of a voice that don't fit.
It don't. It don't. It don't.
Like when you close your eyes, you do not imagine you gonna open your eyes to Jermaine Dupri.
The only reason I really fuck with Jermaine Dupri is because he gave us Criss Cross.
And Lil Shy Moss, don't forget Lil.
Like Shad Moss was good, but Criss Cross made you want to jump.
Oh yeah, and turn your clothes backwards. But do you want it to walk?
It's wiggity whack.
Yeah, no, I definitely like that was okay. So for ladies who are around my age, if got crisscross, that was the first dilemma of light skin versus dark skin. Like I'd be like, oh,
That was one of them. Kid and
that
Play,
was
Criss
yeah,
Cross. Yeah, it was all
that was the dilemma. They
like
were the dilemma.
one of my favorite songs from Criss Cross was "I Miss the Bus." I miss the bus.
Hey, and you come in. Hey.
I tried to do that to my mother. It didn't work. She whooped my
Like
ass.
no, take get
She's
your
like, why is you still here? Why is you walking back here? I was like, I missed the bus.
but
She was
did not work.
because she had to take me to school.
Yeah, of course. Mamas hate when you miss the bus in real life because
It's
you
crazy how we laugh at abuse, man. It's so crazy.
it's healing. It's healing.
You knew I was a little fat nigga and I was a little late because you the one who had to run the Pop-Tart through a second time.
You had to have a little crispier edges.
I didn't want that. I could have ate it cold. You know me, I eat cold Pop-Tarts.
Cold Pop-Tarts do go.
For you. She want because that was her problem. She always wanted me to eat shit how she eats shit. Your taste buds ain't my taste buds, bitch.
Yeah.
This is why you
And then
them
hot Pop-Tarts be hot. Like you
yeah. Why the inside bubbling? I don't want that.
It's a few people running around still can't taste on the back right side of their tongue because they damn Pop-Tart.
What inside of my Pop-Tart bubbling, bitch? Oh, don't spill my drink.
Please don't. Not the drink. Not the drink.
Don't worry. Like I said, I've worked a lot of these issues out.
Lord. No, and then like, but with Freaknik, it definitely felt like, of course, Uncle Luke and JD Uncle Luke was definitely a pusher of the older men coming to Freaknik.
Yeah, he said, y'all want to see some young hoes?
Yeah, like
Don't
he
do that,
was
man.
he was definitely the cause of that. What I like, but again, and I wish they would have hit on it bigger because when they did, Daytona and spring break in Florida, hell, right now, Florida is telling people, hey, don't come here for spring break, don't come here for vacation. We don't want it unless you're going to Disney World or you chilling with the family. We don't want that. And we not going there like that.
You know what I want for spring break?
I
want the house. Like we get something in the water down here in Virginia Beach.
Nice.
I leave town when something in the water comes. I don't
Yeah.
want to be here. This shit outrageous. And I'm not Airbnb in my house. No, I'm just locking all the doors, leaving, and
And
nobody usually be in my part of town, but the rest of town be fucking flooded.
yeah.
I don't like that.
Hell, for Dreamville, I was in Disney World because Dreamville is, and that they made it 2 days. That shit was bananas.
Speaking of Dreamville, and, and I think it's so inherently wrong because if I said it, fuck you, I said it. I meant it. What do you think of J. Cole's apology mid beef? It was
He
like he said,
gives,
all right, come here. I'm sorry. Love me. I'm sorry.
he's a middle child. I'm a middle child. I get it. You want everybody to be your friend. You don't want people to be mad at you, but then you also be like, fuck you at the same time. Now, I'm different. I will be like, fuck you at the same time. Like, I don't care. But J. Cole gives strong middle child. Like, he gives strong middle child behavior. He'll cuss everybody out in the room and then be like, I don't know why y'all acting like that.
I know how I get sometimes.
Exactly. Like, I don't know why y'all tripping. Y'all know how I am. But I've heard different opinions about this because I've heard some women be like, oh, well, J. Cole's soft for doing that. Da, 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 da. But I don't think he's soft for that. He's not soft. He's a middle child. That's it.
I think he apologized because he knew the retaliation was about to be critical.
But now it's gonna be worse.
But now they got Drake responding on some new shit too.
We don't listen to Aubrey. Okay.
Hold on. First of all, he's October's very own.
I am actually. And he's a Scorpio, not a Libra, so we don't.
He's somebody said, and they tried to throw it in on me like I would get rid of Drake if I had to get rid. I think the list was like get rid of one: Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, Eminem, Jay-Z. But it was just like if you get rid of Drake, you're getting rid of the last 15 years of music easily.
But
We don't have what we have right now. We don't really have a lot of the early 2000s because he was doing a lot of ghosting for Wayne. I heard the little rumor said.
I don't know. Me and my whole idea of Aubrey is he's cool, but he's not somebody that I'm like, if I gotta go and put like instead of Mortal Kombat, if I had to put my best rappers in the game together and they had to beef it out and go for it. Aubrey is not necessarily on my list.
I'm
Like,
gonna let you know this.
I bring J. Cole in there, apologies and all.
I'm gonna let you know this, and this might be a bit sentimental. I used to play it off and I used to get real tough about it. But I fuck with Drake because I cried after breaking up with a bitch while listening to Drake, and my life never been the same. My life has been changed because of that. I cried after breaking up with her. I mean, the ugly cry too. Snot bubbles in my nose. I was beating up the steering wheel like the ugly, snotty, ugly cry. And Drake was playing. And my life never been the same. I felt like I was a more intimate man at that point. I felt like I was more in touch with myself and who I was as a person.
Drake is, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. He got some hits. He got some hits that I would clown to right now. He got some hits that I would caption the hell out of my Instagram with. But to me, if I have to go toe for toe, like Kendrick is a machine gun. Like he's going off. So is it good or bad that J. Cole apologized? No, because regardless, because he reminds me, because I would say this, not him. Kendrick reminds me of somebody that I recently apologized to, and they still want shit. So I had to realize I'm not gonna apologize anymore for how I say things because little hoe ass niggas gonna be hoe ass niggas. And I can't say anything anymore. Me apologizing was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I'm just gonna, you know. So J. Cole, I would have advised that he did not and just went with it and just said, fuck it. And came back in the room like, Shh, I'll say it again if I have to. But we didn't need the apology. He just could have just wrote it out. That's it. And that is a prime example of I'm just gonna be who the fuck I'm gonna be.
I want to be messy right now, but you know what? I'm in an evolved place in my life.
Really? Is that because your birthday week?
No, it's not even because it's my birthday weekend. You know what it really is? Is I'm tired. I recently had a breakdown. I had a Tyrese moment on the internet earlier this week.
Get away from the internet when you going through shit, cause you just
I think it's healthy. I think it's, you know what? Because there's documented footage of what I did. So it's like, I'm not ashamed of who I am and what I be going through sometimes. But it was just funny because I was just like, and it really was just to convey a message because, sometimes, and this is for the ladies, this is for everybody out here. Sometimes men get tired.
they do.
You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta, if a man fucking with you, or he at least trying to warn people, and like, yo, look, for real, I'm tired, B. Like, can I just,
And I be.
like, you don't gotta message me. I'm just tired, so I'm gonna take a minute, just take a nap. You know what I mean? That's why I understand people when they say shit like that to me, because I was tired earlier this week. And I think that it shocked the internet because they saw a real nigga saying some real shit. I think that's what it'd be, because they get this misconception of me like I'm just some goon or some thug or something. And they don't be knowing, like, I done the work. I did the healing. You know what I'm saying? I'm motherfucking, I
But even
addressed this.
thugs, we have to understand even thugs have emotions and have to cry and have to be, you know,
I cry all
vulnerable.
the time. I cry for all the people in the world going through everything they going for. I cry for the same reason that Jesus wept. And if you anything, anything, you read that biblical shit, you know. So
Okay.
I'm high. I'm drunk right now. Don't listen to me. That's that port shit talking. Don't listen. It's Jesus juice.
I was about to say, okay, like, hey, you Jesus well. And that's
Look,
true.
I'm on my shit. It's my motherfucking birthday. I'm motherfucking eating cake and everything. Look, I got me a mini carrot cake.
Oh,
I'm eating me some cake and motherfucking
I want some. They look good.
I say your piece.
All right, because they look delicious. I love carrot cake.
His shit is
That's a good one.
splendiferous.
Where you get that from?
You gonna laugh. Costco.
No, that's not a bad. Hey,
It's
'cause-
this icing look thick as hell now that I'm looking at it up close. Pause. No diddy.
but I look. My favorite little desserts be coming from. Why you? I'm not gonna understand the slow and caressed.
You gotta
I
taste the
guess
icing first. Make sure it's
I
good.
know, but it was all like,
Cause I ain't want to look like a savage.
nah.
Happy birthday to me. Make a wish, nigga.
Jesus. Okay, okay, okay. Happy birthday to you.
Mm.
Happy birthday to you. Okay, for those who know, that's definitely Gracie's Corner happy birthday version.
Nothing wrong with little Gracie's Corner. I just
I
found
love
out about that the
Gracie's
other
Corner
day.
the shit.
My niece came over for the first time in a long time. Um, a while back, she got shot in the eye.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he started shooting in the neighborhood that she lived in, and her dad picked up the run with her.
Mm-hmm.
A motherfucking bullet fragment hit her in the fucking eye. She had to go through surgery. She was going through shit, but she back. She had 2
Wow.
good feet, blessed, healthy.
Oh,
Motherfucking a lot of prayers went into that one, yo. That shit crazy.
definitely.
Motherfucking, I remember and the shit was so crazy that I ain't even find out from family. I found out on the news
Mm.
and then went by my uncle. He was like, yeah, So I was like, yeah, I was about to tell you.
Jeez, they ain't nothing
I
crazy
seen it
than
on
finding
the
out on the
news
news.
this morning.
Yeah.
And I don't even like
Damn.
watching the news, yo, but it'd be crazy. Every time I tune into the news, something bad happening about
Oh,
somebody I know. I'll
yeah.
be mad as hell. I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna start watching the news.
Sometimes I have to. Like sometimes it's like, and even oh my God, like back home, they got this it's called Voice of the People for St. Louis folks. And I get everything St. Louis happening on the app before the news. So my mom be like what was it? It was something like it was a shooting on like Page or something like that. And I'm like, Mama, you heard about that shooting? She was like, no, I ain't heard about that yet. Voice of the People be knowing. But it's like when I see it, I be having to unfollow them for like a little bit because it's so much. Like, and then my mom be like, I need to know that. I'm like, no, sometimes it's sad because like you said, when you find out different things, you be like, it's stressful.
really stressful.
And then I always, because me and my brother don't talk all the time. So anytime I see something, I be like, yo, is he good? You good? Like, not necessarily saying he out there in that lifestyle like that, but like St. Louis, you ain't got to be in that lifestyle. You could just be in the middle or something.
You could be in the wrong place, wrong time.
That's it. And so I'm always checking with family. I be checking their locations. That's why I hate that his location ain't on my phone no more. Because his little silly ass wife, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah. People, please get married to people that like care about your family and you at the same time. Just do that. If you're gonna get married to people who care. Because my brother's wife does not care. So
I'm praying that none of these women don't realize nobody cares about me and they could probably kill me.
Lord.
I'm praying that they don't realize they could probably
That's not
knock me
true,
out.
Vino, because when your ass was sick and off the internet streets, I 1 week I was like, Vino gotta hit somebody. And I was like, you know what? I texted her.
Crawl
I
into
think
a
you
hole and be
responded.
gone.
Huh?
I said I can crawl into a hole and be gone.
But I'm saying, I text you, you respond, and I was like, something don't feel right. And then that's when I called and I was like, okay, I knew you just wasn't out here like, oh, I'm gonna just be good. And no. So
No,
don't sit there and say that.
but if
And
I ever wanted to
don't have
disappear,
that.
if I
Huh?
ever wanted to disappear,
You're such an
oh
Aries, man.
man,
You are such an Aries.
oh man, it'd be so ugly. It'd be. I got people that really only understand. They only know my Instagram name.
They really do.
You only understand my Instagram name. And if I decide that I want to fake my death, I'm out of here. I've already got the documents.
You know what? I'm
I'm
not
joking. I'm
condoning
joking.
whatever he's saying
I'm
right now.
joking to whatever federal agency regulates that.
Not condoning nothing of that. No, hell
Not come
no.
looking for Francis Bergman.
You know what?
I'm just talking shit, y'all. I'm not even drunk. Look at that. Boom. It's my birthday. I'm not even drunk. That was grape juice I was drinking. Ha tricks on y'all.
Sure. No, okay, so I've always thought about that. I probably would want to fake my death just to see how many people would come to my funeral. Is that wrong?
It's not wrong at all.
Right.
But I couldn't do it because of that reason, because that would make me trip in the middle of the room, like, oh, this is it. You know what?
You're like, y'all motherfuckers need to do better.
Y'all couldn't invite a nigga with y'all? Y'all couldn't all bring a +1?
Like, I think now had my cousin still been here, my cousin Tony, he's gone, God rest his soul. But like, I think he probably would have reacted how I think he should have reacted or would have reacted. Like, instead of October it being like his funeral and instead of mine, he would have made sure he looked good. He probably made sure I look good. And then he probably would have had a falling out. He definitely would have had a moment of catching himself or somebody had to catch him. I need at least 3 people to have those moments. That's all I want. And I feel like, I mean, it would be family and I would be fine with that. But like I said, I don't know. I mean, and I'm only saying this because I'm just like, I know, like, I have a classmate who just passed recently, and it's kind of hard to be like, damn, she was only in her 30s. And like, it's hard for me to go to people's funerals that's around the same age as me. I can't do that. Now, older people, I'll be like, hey, you lived a hell of a fine life. Like, I can't wait. Like, I kind of hope that I do go in like my 70s or 80s. Because if it's 5 people there, it's 5 strong ass people. That's all I need.
I hope nobody shows up unless it's my comedy funeral. Cause I think I'm gonna just do a comedy funeral and just do a show at the club and book some real funny talent and get like Carlos Miller, Shula King, and get because Carlos is a certified minister, so he can do the eulogy and then
Did not know that.
host because he's a funeral director. Get a few words from my close people. You can come up, do a set. I know you're gonna be grief stricken, so I know you won't want to do a lot of words. That you do a high five. Let my brother Benny Blanco come up and say a few words, and then let Carlos do the eulogy and take us on home, motherfucker. We get a maybe if the money right, we get a performance out of Ice Spice, and you know what I mean, just because.
I have no time for that one.
Maybe.
I'm not condoning that. I'm not condoning.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what's in the budget. We'll see. Hopefully Ice Spice hasn't done any plastic surgery at that point.
She gonna be up there like Kim and be and now she do that. I was like, this is the fuck you get. This is what the fuck you get for her coming up and performing like that. But I mean, I know, like, and I know, what, people don't talk about death, and that's crazy. But it's like, for Black people, I think we should talk about it more because it should be almost not necessarily humorous, but it should be something that's like when I talk about my cousin and his passing, I don't necessarily get super sad. I just be like, damn, like, I reminisce, but I don't get to the point where I'm like, damn, like now I think about things like, damn, I wish I would have been like maybe a little bit more in shape for his funeral. Like, I don't like the fact that he died when I was in the middle of trying to drop weight, because I just felt like you could have better timing. Okay, let me get my baddie lifestyle on. Like, I felt like I looked like I was more of an auntie in his service than I wanted to be. Like, I didn't want to be that auntie, but I look good. But I just feel like we have to be like, even for my grandma, she looked fire. But I felt like,
is that a thing? How people look at the funeral?
yes.
I didn't
Like
know.
my grandfather. Now, my grandfather, I was younger when he passed, and he didn't look like himself. I didn't like that. But my grandma in real life, it's been a while since she did that, because I was like, okay, like, hair was laid. I picked out her suit. I picked out her watch. We put her mother's necklace on her, and then after, she was cremated. So, and that same thing for my cousin. My cousin was fired. He had his barber in life did his hair. And I'm so happy because I was like, ooh, because he went blonde before he passed. And I felt like that's cool and all for life, but mm-mm. And his barber, like his lining, I haven't seen a crisper lining on a grown man in a very long time. That was fire. And he looked good. And then they cremated him afterwards. So that's how I want to go. Like I want y'all to be like, oh, she cute. And then everybody
Be there. I'll get your best picture of me. Put it up. This
no.
real good right now.
I mean, I definitely want pictures, but I want to be visual. Like y'all see all of it. Like whether it be 60 years, 70, 80, whatever. I want a whole like memorial of all my stuff. Cause like that's what I did for my grandmother. I did different pictures of her. So from like young, and we had that pop up and do all that. And it was cute. I liked it. But it's like I feel like services should not be super sad.
Mm.
So and
Show. That's why I want to do a comedy show. Gotta be.
yeah.
If you're not funny, you get Sandmaned off at my funeral.
You know what?
If you get up to speak at my funeral and you're not being funny, you're gonna get Sandmaned off.
Look, and I even not trying, I had some funny moments at my cousin's funeral. That was funny. My grandma, I don't know, that was a little harder to process, but I still was okay.
You know what I want for my birthday?
Not trying.
I want a little Chinese lady to walk on my back.
You and this Chinese lady walking on your back.
I want the George Jefferson treatment. I want that little Chang Wang ancient.
See, see, you know what you said is wrong. I did not know that calling the Chinese food restaurant Chinaman was racist until I moved to North Carolina.
Oh yeah, it's very racist to
I
call
did
them
not.
China.
I did not know that. Didn't know that. So you know you was racist.
I wasn't being racist. I said real Mandarin shit there.
What you say?
Shishini.
No, no, don't be rush houring this shit.
Shishini.
That remind me when I went to Epcot, and you go through all the countries, right? So of course I went to Japan. And I let the lady know. She was like, "Konnichiwa," and I was like, "Oh shit," because I took Japanese for 2 years, and I told her, I said, "Y'all have like such a like it's a beautiful language. It's very complex to learn, but I can count to 10 though. I'm gonna tell you one thing: each ni san shi go roku shishi hachi ku ju. Okay, I might have messed up somewhere in there, but I did count to 10.
I was just in my head because no matter what somebody do when they saying all that, all I hear is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But it was okay. So I got each ni san shi
4,
go
5, 6,
roku
7,
shishi
8,
hachi
9,
ku ju.
10.
There you go. Hey, I can get y'all to 10. Don't mess with nothing else. I can give you Ohio gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Sensei, and that's
Oh, say
it.
that again.
Arigato gozaimasu.
I got the Gozaimas.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. What does that mean?
I shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey Siri.
Arigato gozaimasu.
What does arigato gozaimasu mean in Japanese? In Japan. Oh no, wait. Y'all messing up my stuff.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozai.
What does it mean now? That's arigato gozai, but I said arigato gozaimasu. Hold on.
Arigato gozaimasu. I'm
Arigato.
saying that next time I eat pussy. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu.
I
Arigato.
don't
Arigato
think
gozaimasu. And then
arigato gozaimasu is a polite way of saying thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go.
oh, that makes sense. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu.
That's what
Arigato gozaimasu. And then she goes, I go square. Arigato gozaimasu. Very politely, I mean to thank you and your ancestors.
arigato gozaimasu.
Thank your ancestors for this blessing you bestow upon us.
That's it.
Oh man, this is why I get paid the big bucks.
Big, big bucks. Big.
Man, look, what you got going on, Victoria?
Every Wednesday, Haymaker, we've moved it back to like 10:30 show start time because here in North Carolina, we have two other mics that are on Wednesday now. So I let everybody kind of trickle in through, and it can be real serious comedy or real like, hey, let your hair down, let loose comedy, depending on how I feel by the time everybody gets there. So we do like I still get there like 9:15. Let everybody kind of sign up, trickle in from 9:30 to 10-ish, 10:15, and then I get started. And so some people it's a little too late for on a Wednesday, but hey, if you was in any other city, we'd be doing comedy until 6 o'clock in the morning. So, you know,
I came out there a couple times. It was nice, fun room. And
it's
y'all have more talent than I expected because I was like, oh, a lot of people I'm familiar with come to this room.
yeah, not everybody has low energy in
Yeah,
North Carolina.
some people in the North Carolina area who've been doing comedy more than 4 years have energy.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
Maybe 4 years
there.
ain't enough, my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. But we,
I only take this personal because Michael Kai is a good friend of mine. He gave me a shot to do my thing. I've featured for him on the road before. I've featured for him at home before. I've
yeah.
worked with the man. Anytime I'm in proximity, he's always opened up his stage to me and said, Vino, come fuck with me and the folks.
Yeah.
So whenever he provides the opportunity, I always appreciate a person like that. So maybe I take it a little personal when nigga was saying some fuck shit. And I
Yeah.
want to address him when I see him.
It's
I hope he
for
sees this.
huh?
Somebody tag him in this. If you know who we're talking about, tag him. Tag him in the comments. I'll post it on my page if you tag the right nigga.
You know what? So
I'm
if
petty, yo. Fuck it.
I listen, the strong petty, but I get it though. No, like when it comes to our veterans in this game, I don't no disrespect, regardless on how they feel about me or whatever. As long as they don't physically disrespect me, I have no disrespect towards any of the vets who are in the comedy game. Like I said, I've been told so many things. I've been told, hey, step it up, do this and this and this and that. Like I've been told these things, but again, I look at it as like an athlete. Once you get told by your coach, hey, get your head in the fucking game, you're gonna get your head in the fucking game. So that's just my little 2 cents from that, because it's hard being like I said, an athlete, and then you see somebody who don't understand. Like if your coach is talking to you, it's not because you're horrible. They want to see you do better. That's it. But okay, on to the next. May 19th, of course, I'll be doing the Mother's Day joint with y'all's out in Virginia's. So
Well, technically, we can't call it Mother's Day,
it
but
was
it's my
not Mother's Day.
ode to the mothers
It's
and
yes,
the ladies.
and the mamas.
Yeah, and the mamas of this world. And I just wanted to
It's still a celebration.
uh,
Yeah.
and celebrate and do this Peabody show. Cause there's some people that say I don't book enough females, but I book females all the time. So I don't know what y'all thinking if y'all can't book a show with females on and expect the same results as males on the stage. Like
I
think
did a great show with all females recently, and I mean, it was fire. Like we all came with our whole different energy. We all still talked about titties, but we still talked about titties in our own way.
real talk. I'm only on the flyer technically because contractually,
It's
once
the
you
whole
sign contracts, you got to show your face, make appearances, mall openings. I be at all the Zumbas, like the new
not the
Zumbas when they be opening. I be there, and you know what I'm saying. And sometimes I got to pop up at a rave or two. You know what I'm saying. So it is what it is. That's how life plays out when you're moving a certain way.
yeah.
You gotta really just fulfill your contractual obligations.
There you
That's
go.
the part of business. The better part of business is fulfilling your contractual obligations.
There we go. I'm like,
I
there.
really Let that be your most valuable information that you take today. Fulfill the contractuals.
There we go. The
Um,
contractual actuals.
I guess I could fulfill the contractuals, tell you what I got going on. Whew. So, what I got going on,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all roads lead to big Aries energy. The good people over at J&M Car Rentals and Comedic Therapy are proud to present you Big Aries energy, man. It is a celebration of all things Aries. People born under that Aries moon. We got a crazy, crazy lineup. I got a few friends coming in town. I'm closing out the show. My man Bob Afenia be in the building from New York. Watts, my man Dwayne Watts gonna be in from DC. Katie gonna be in from Baltimore by way of St. Louis. We got a lot of fun in store for y'all, man. And it's crazy. Everybody's birthday that week. It's my
Hey,
birthday today. So by Thursday, it's gonna be in the middle of everybody's birthday.
shot.
Bring the tequila. Bring the tequila. Bring it. Don't bring no White Claws.
No White Claws. That's not that type of party. It's
Bring
not
the
that.
Tito's, bring the tequila, he might even sip some Hennessy or two. We might even be a little quick nigga or two. I might pour a little drink in my little cup, my little tumbler.
Look, don't ask no questions.
I'm gonna walk in the club with it and tell them it's a promotional item. I gotta keep it on me contractually. Contractual obligations. I gotta keep this in my hands.
Love it.
Shout out to the bakery, man. He sent some fresh gear out, man. I like this. Man, they gonna keep me fresh all summer. We might be doing the 420 show by the end of the week, too, at the new dispensary they got going on down there.
Hey.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. Stay tuned. Hit the page of Big Vino Comedy. Look, also we got Peabody's Comedy Brunch, too.
Yes.
Peabody's Comedy Brunch, man. It's motherfucking what day is that? 421, the day after 420. So it'd be crazy if I go do the dispensary opening in 420 in Jersey, in Atlantic City, then come back and do the comedy brunch. Have a big weekend after Big Aries energy.
That sounds like a nice little Aries gang. Look, I like y'all.
Sound like big money over here. Big money over here. And yo, get your tickets. Don't be afraid to get your tickets. If you're watching this, it's too late. Let me just say that. If you're watching this, it's too late. It's my birthday, so you should have done something by now. You should have done it by now. If you ain't sent the nigga a cash app, you know what I mean? Email a nigga a little coupon, a little $5 off at Denny's or something. You should have hit nigga with something by now.
Definitely.
That's all I'm saying. It's too late. If you're just watching this, it's too late. I'm eating cake and shit. I'm drinking, and it's my birthday.
What if they want to be on their J. Cole? Maybe they want to apologize, sir. Maybe they.
All I'm saying is Big Aries energy, April 18th.
Gang.
Comedy brunch, April 21st. Tentative comedy show in Atlantic City at the dispensary, 420. We'll let you know. More. Watch out to pay it. Big Vino comedy on everything. ComedicTherapy.xyz. You're probably watching it on Comedic Therapy right now. You didn't even know it. And all you got to do is just go to the rest of the pages and motherfucking boom, you in there. If you click the link up there, that's Victoria's link. It'll take you right to her shit. So this is how we all work. This is just networking, baby. The worst thing they did was show a thug how to use Steve Jobs' internet.
Hey, look, you get it done, do it right. There you go.
Get this money, baby. We outside. All motherfucking 2024. Shout out DC. I'll be coming back real soon too. Law. I think I'll be back. I think I'll be up in Philly too. And Father's Day weekend, New Jersey. Father's Day, Stress Factory, 2 shows with talent. Yo, we got a busy summer, yo. We're gonna be in Texas, we're gonna be in Oakland, we're gonna be in Jersey, we're gonna be in Philly, we're gonna be in DC, we're gonna be in Atlanta, we're gonna be here, there. We're gonna be wherever the money at, baby.
Wherever the money is. What do you say? Follow the drip, follow the money.
Follow the drip. And y'all better be in the building for that May show at the Comedy Brunch, man. Victoria is hitting the stage.
Yeah, I am.
Shout out Face. We got you, shorty. We gonna show you some of that Southern hospitality.
Y'all.
It's all about the merchandise. Go get yourself a High Hopes t-shirt, man. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes. We got them in new colors, new flavors, man. You can get you some drip. Or it's always better to get it in person when you see me at a show. So most importantly, ComedicTherapy.xyz. Go to the page, go scroll, type in for the email list and put your shit in there. Cause I get back at you. I ain't one of them niggas who tell you follow and then don't follow back. You gotta do that. I need your email because when I come through, then
you know what's happening. Yeah.
you know what it is. You might get secret links, you might get tickets to shows. Look, man, you never know.
Sounds fire.
Sound like a plan.
Gang, gang, gang.
And if you don't remember nothing, white people, say your prayers or the ghost of OJ will get you.
OJ coming in your nightmares and your dreams, everything. He coming out here like Freddy.
Smoke weed when you wake up and get your day high hopes.
Bye.
Thank y'all for watching the Most Valuable Podcast. I'm Big Vino.
And I'm Victoria Said It.
And we out. Where the weed? I want some more cake.
I stand my business.